Well, good Sunday morning, Chris and Brick family. Good to see you all on this beautiful Sunday. At least it's beautiful here in Orlando. Weather's nice, temperature's lower than usual, and humidity's not too bad. Not that I'm doing the weather report, but just thought you ought to know. It's kind of nice. As you can see, Brick is still kind of in his clothes from the week, and he's been out partying at different clubs. I think I really didn't tag along. I'm kind of not in that phase anymore. Not that I ever was really a club goer, but there was a few news articles that came up this weekend, and we wanted to make sure that they did not go without attention. So without further delay, I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. Let's see. We'll start with something that I found to be very profound and extremely useful for the majority of Americans. Rose McGowan has recently announced that she has her permanent residency card to live in Mexico, and that she will never live in the United States again. This is according to, I guess, an interview with her from some random person who found that this was extremely newsworthy. And I just want to actually extend a heartfelt thank you to Rose for letting us know here in the U.S. so that we can move on with our lives. We've been anxiously awaiting to hear this news in the first place, so that we can really start planning things to move forward for ourselves. For example, I can finally start doing this load of dirty laundry that I've had sitting in my laundry room for some time now, and I'd like to get it really taken care of. So good luck in Mexico. Hope you really have a successful time there, and I'm glad to see that you found a home. So congratulations. In a little bit more of a disturbing news, there is a television show called Newsmax, and they apparently invite monstrous sociopaths that criticize dogs on their show, and I'm not afraid to describe them as this, because quite frankly I am an avid dog lover. I'm an avid lover of all four-legged creatures, and even many without as many legs, or with even more legs. In this case they attacked President Biden's dog Champ. Now, while I will grant you that the president's dog naming skills are incredibly weak, I'll say, because Champ actually looks more like a Reginald or a Steven. This doesn't excuse the appalling and, quite frankly, stunted intellect of the Newsmax guest selection process. So I really would like to encourage Newsmax to make better choices. I'm sure you're better than this, and I'll really be looking forward to hopefully hearing more of an elevated audience engagement with better guests coming on with more productive and important things. Leave the dogs alone. The dog didn't do jack to you, so back off. And I say that with some authority. So everyone, just be on the lookout for Newsmax and any kind of crappy reporting about how they're treating animals, and specifically how they're treating whether they're presidential or not, because that's a load of horse crap as far as I'm concerned. And I like horses too, by the way. Okay, so here we go. And Kim Kardashian recently got an exclusive story, by the way, where she sent flowers to frontline workers treating COVID-19 patients. I am, for lack of a better way to describe it, nearly speechless at the incredible gesture. Brick said that he imagines that the card that was sent with the flowers probably says something along the lines of, "We know your patients can't breathe, but we're sure glad you can. Take a sniff of these bad boys." So, thanks, Kim, and, you're out there saving lives, so keep on keeping on. We really do appreciate you taking the time to invest in those flowers, and I'm pretty sure that many people will benefit from them. So good on you. Now, one thing I have to also add on at the tail end of this particular article is I have at least 3 more groundbreaking stories about the Kardashians, but frankly, I start to get, or I start to rather exhibit signs of a stroke if I go past one story. So my doctor's orders that no more than one Kardashian story per episode. So that's the only one we're going to get today. I'll try and get to one tomorrow, or maybe the next day, but I have to keep it short and sweet because otherwise I start to slur my words, my eyes start to glaze over, sometimes one of the eyes will go off in the wrong direction, that kind of thing. So, in an effort to preserve my health and my sanity, my doctors have required me to no longer have more than one story about any of those people. And then finally, in the true fashion of Apple and their subscription service, we almost had the prestigious opportunity to tour Bill Gates' desk. But they demanded $9.99 a month for this exotic privilege. It was revealed, however, that Mr. Gates does have a taste for hamburgers and bridge. So we have that nugget of information to keep us sane and comforted that the world is on the right path, and that we really don't have anything to worry about. So while this has been a brief news episode, it's been kind of a light news weekend, so to speak, other than I do have some other stories that I'd like to share. But again, under doctor's orders, I'm gonna refrain, and I'll kind of space them out over the course of the week. But we do really appreciate your participation. Ask you to do just a couple of things to join the Chris and Brick family. We really want you to press that like button. That'll get us a little bit more notoriety so that people will see who we are out in the world. And then, subscribe yourself if you're a first-time watcher. And also share it with others. I mean, this is news that, again, pretty much everything that we're going to report here is going to have some type of global impact. So we really don't want you to hold back, and make sure that other people get to experience the benefits of the powerful impact that comes from these news articles that we are sharing back with you. So, and thank you to the amazing writing capabilities of all of the sources for these articles, because the fact that they're able to sit down and write full page, or at least half page or page and a half in some cases, articles on such critical topics, it's mind-blowing. So it's great to see that the literary and the journalistic community has really expanded their capabilities, and that they're really focusing on the important things. So thank you all. Have a good Sunday, rest of your Sunday morning and afternoon, and I look forward to talking to you guys on Monday. Brick by then should be showered up, cleaned up, different tie, no backwards ball cap, a little bit more professional looking. But thanks again, and look forward to talking to you soon. Have a good weekend.